to Whole and Balanced Life. This is my life journey toward health and renewal of all kinds within family relationships, social, emotional, mental health, physical health, spiritual health, and well-being. And this is starting the Detox. This is the medical medium Thyroid Healing Protocol. And so I'm incorporating that along with energy work and other things that I do to do a complete, focusing on my body and healing and listening to it and letting it be the miracle that it is. So I hope you enjoy the journey, and here's a couple tips on how to make the most of it. Friends, this is my daughter Rebecca.
Hello.
Home from college. Anyways, so she's been supportive of me doing my fun little thyroid healing. I'm not really that organized of a person. I kind of wing it and I do things last minute, but here's some tips on how to set up for success to make sure you have the easiest time possible. I like to call these little steps mise en place. So this last semester, as I was homeschooling the kids, we took some chef classes, and mise en place refers to everything in its place. So you see on cooking shows how they pre-measure all the ingredients and have them in little glass bowls. Makes it easy, so when you're doing the recipe, you don't have to look for something or cut it or grind it or chop it. It's all ready to go. So that's one tip, is to have everything mise en place, where you have things washed and cut and in bags and things like that. Sometimes though, the earlier you wash and cut the vegetables, they start losing their nutritional value. So here's some other tips on getting things ready where you don't have to do those things if you're worried about that. That you can still have some mise en place and have things ready to go so that it's a no-brainer. One thing I did was I set on my phone some alarms on when to, get up to take my celery juice, make the celery juice. Another alarm comes on when I need to drink my lemon water or my thyroid tea or the cucumber juice or aloe water. Just having those little pings during the day remind me, because I find that I get busy. I can go through a whole day and be like, oh my gosh, I forgot to drink my water, or I didn't move my things. Maybe you're more organized than I am, but that is one thing that's helped me. Just put little reminders up. I also printed out on Google Docs a quick kind of reference of the supplements and what they do. And so I kind of just try to go by intuition and kind of decide for the day, like, what does my body need? Or if I'm working on the liver and, the gut, which ones I take, or the heavy metal detox, or the thyroid healing, what would be the most beneficial, and you can do muscle testing or sway testing or things like that to help with that. So I have a list of them just for reference and what they are most helpful for, also a reminder of the things to avoid, and then a quick reference to the foods that are beneficial and what they do. So same thing, so I can look and see and kind of use intuition, like what should I be eating today, or when I go shopping, what to fill my cart with. So that's kind of helped me. If you want a link to my Google Doc, I can send you a copy of it. Just let me know. You can send me a personal message on Instagram at Whole and Balanced. That's WHOLE, the letter N, BALANCED. So if you just hit me up there, I will send you a link if these kind of things help you. But it's nice to have the quick reference there on a Google Doc so you can reach it from your phone or your device wherever you are, and just kind of look up like, oh yeah, what do apples do, or what's best for this, So that's what I like to use it for. Went shopping at Sprouts and Whole Foods, got all sorts of fresh and delicious. We picked some berries right off the vine there, all natural and organic. And here's my celery, magic celery juice. So we're kind of ready for this. I'm going to start tonight, the day before mine, having my last little treat, which I love these. Like Hail Mary is the best. There's no dairy, there's no egg, there's no soy. They just use maple syrup or something super healthy like that. So I approve of this. And this will be kind of a little treat before I start this. I love these. My favorite little indulgence treat. Super, super good for you. Plenty of fruits and vegetables here to last for a while. Cucumbers, zucchini, spaghetti squash. Also, I ordered in the mail some supplements that were suggested, but they haven't come yet. So the most important one to me is the kelp, the iodine, and also the zinc. And I bought the liquid zinc drops, but in the meanwhile, I'll be taking zinc picolinate, which is an awesome source. And krill is also really good alternative to taking fish oils. It's way more potent and less mercury. Little juicing station ready. I have my little measuring cup there, and my juicer, and my biodegradable compost bag that I usually come and dump to the chickens. And besides setting up physically with buying the food, getting the supplements, setting up your juicer, making sure everything's ready, you also want to mentally be prepared and emotionally be prepared. So I invite you to just kind of ponder on that for a minute. Think about your body, why it's gotten to the space it's in. And for me, like why it's been so many years that it's been allowed to be this way, what I'm doing, running too fast and doing whatever, with kids, different ups and downs and traumas, and it seems like there's always something. First they're infants and they can't do anything for themselves, and they're toddlers and they're into everything, you can't turn your back. And then you think, oh, they're getting older, but then they start getting into preteens and teens, and then they're going through their own emotional things and, other dangers that are worse than falling down and getting, a little scratch or something. So, that's a full-time job for me. I love it, and it is my heart, but I'm learning how to do it safely for myself and for everybody, just to be able to stand in my power and let my light shine, and not to worry. So that's one thing. My Reiki principles that when I take the time in the morning to start the day right, my day goes better. Don't do it every day, but when I do, it does go better. So here's the Reiki principles of just for today. Just for today, I will trust. I will be loving, compassionate, and kind to myself and every living thing. I will do my work honestly and be true to myself and others. I will give thanks for my many blessings. I will receive love and light and let my light shine. And also, I just set my intention, I close my eyes, I just picture light coming down, because light is very healing. So coming down and just kind of pushing out any darkness that's there, and just setting the intention that I'm receiving light today. I'm receiving healing light and love, and so I can let my light shine. So if you set your intention to receive love and you're filled with love, then you can give it. And then other things, don't empty your lollipop bucket. I don't know if you've read my book on the lollipop tree, but it's a great little parable kind of to share with kids about emotions and how things, you can choose whether or not to be angry, and how when you're feeling loved, you don't get as hurt or angry or offended, and you can be happy no matter what happens in life. So it's a fun little thing. I can send a link if you're interested in that. So there we go. Those are my tips, and hopefully you'll be ready physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and you can just be ready to receive healing, give yourself permission, allow yourself to receive all the good nutrients that are coming in, all the good energy that's coming in, and give yourself permission to release, to let go of what no longer serves you, what ideas, beliefs, fears, habits, eating foods, things like that, toxins, traumas, emotions, let them all just go. Just, in your morning and evening downtime, just be conscious on intentionally receiving light and love and releasing anything that doesn't serve you. Good luck with that. That's my little pep talk for myself and for everyone who's getting started. Good luck to all of us. Join me on my journey. Like and subscribe and follow me, and hopefully the things I go through and the things I experience can help somebody else. So good luck and have a great day.